Alright. They may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom. Now, on those cool words from our dear Australian Mel Gibson, let's go and park in the world's smallest car park. Right, here we go. I am the only Scottish man here to see my hero, William Wallace. Let's go and have a look. Alright. I mean, we're here, and check this out. Fucking English aircraft can't face coming too close to fucking William Wallace. Fucking that's right. Turn around like King Edward's army, you cunts. There's another one that's turned around. Alright. And sent them homeward to fly again. Typical Scottish weather. Fucking hell, I can't see the Wallace for the trees. Mossy wall. We must be getting closer now. Oh, he's appearing now. See those three hills that he's facing? That's called the Trimontium. Those Roman forts around here. More typical Scottish weather. And we're almost here. Now this is pretty cool. You see the three hills behind it? And look, here he is. The man, the legend. The peerless knight of Elderslie, who waved on Ayre's romantic shore the beamy torch of liberty, and roaming round from sea to sea, from glade obscure of gloomy rock, his bold companions called to free the realm from Edward's iron yoke. Massive Scottish cross saltire on his shield. There's some inscription, says Wallace there in big. Great patriot hero, ill-requited chief, AD MD CCC XIV. 1814 they built this statue. Pretty cool. That way, guys, there lies the English. You know, from our position, there's no way they could march an army up here without us noticing. Dirty plebs and assorted peasantry from around the world. Let's give you the non-boring Charlie Veitch history lesson very quickly. Right, this amazing warrior was born in 1275. In 1290, King Alexander III, who was ruling Scotland, he died. And the next one in line, there was some little girl in Norway. You know how all the European royal families, they're all inbred with each other. Well, it was in Norway, so like, put her on a boat, send her to Scotland. On the passage over to Scotland, the little girl died. A lot of kids used to die in the past. Life was shitty. And so Scotland plunged into this, like, an almost civil war. Like, who's in charge? There was a few contenders. Robert the Bruce was the most famous contender. John Balliol, I think, got in charge. Anyway, the aristocrats, the posh landowning bastards, they said, oh no, who's going to be king? They went to their English bosses, you know, bastard Scottish aristocrats, went to their English bosses and said, oh, King Edward, could you please send some troops up to Scotland so that there's not any civil war, so that all our land and all our peerages and all our privilege will not be affected by these roving Scottish bandits. And old William Wallace here, he was like minor nobility, like small landowner. So he wasn't like the pleb like the rest of us. He's still a bit that. But anyway, the man had balls of steel. Big ass balls. So get this. John Balliol was put in power in Scotland, but King Edward was treating him like a scumbag. He got sent to court down in England, treated like a common peasant, plaintiff, made to like humiliate himself. So the Scottish were like, hold on a second. This isn't good. So William Wallace, you know, him and his other band of brothers started the first Scottish Wars of Independence. And this small army, these small groups of people, Scotland is a tiny nation against the vast empire of England. And the reason why he became a legend, an absolute hero, and Academy Award-winning film made about him and all sorts of poetry, and, you know, love from Walter Scott and all sorts, is that he put his money where his mouth was. He fought the English as well he could for Scottish pride, Scottish independence, for the nation of Scotland. And he was eventually captured, and the poor guy dragged down to England. And in 1305, after many years of war, at the age of 35, William Wallace was hung, drawn, and quartered, which means he was hanged by the neck until dead, and then his limbs and head chopped off, and his body scattered around so that nobody could, you know, worship at his grave or what have you. But it all kind of backfired. I mean, Scottish nationalism these days is a bit different than William Wallace, than fucking ancient Scottish nationalism. And I just wonder, what would William Wallace think about Nicola Sturgeon and the Home Secretary in Scotland saying that they need to monitor people's conversations in the home in case those private conversations have hate crimes. Anyway, to Mel Gibson, to Charlie Veitch, to England, to the Three Hills, thank you for watching. This is a quick one.